When you got a guy leading the charge that says they ain't gonna beat us, they're not gonna beat you.
Lucky for Eastside, senior quarterback Laban Davis has been leading that charge all year, and the Blazers haven't been beaten yet. Last Friday's game, the tussle for the Train Trophy, carried even more motivation than normal.
Garrett made a claim earlier in the season that no one could run on him, so me and all the linemen took that kind of personal, and we made it a goal to prove that they could be ran on.
And Davis ran wild. A career-high 313 yards on the ground, 14 yards per carry, thanks mostly to 3 touchdown runs that all went for more than 40 yards. Throw in 3 touchdown throws and an 80% completion clip, and you have a performance worthy of earning our Player of the Week from Week 5.
I'm glad he's on our side because he's a guy that'll take a team on his back and make sure good things happen.
But not a lot of good things from Friday's first quarter. On the first drive, Davis fumbled in the red zone. A teammate fumbled a drive later, and Garrett led 7-0 entering quarter number 2. But then,
the next drive we come out and one play drive he scores a touchdown. That's what I would say would stand out to me. He came back from those.
And there was no looking back.
He can really take a game and flip it on its head. I mean, Garrett, they hung around with us for probably, I'd say, the first half, but he entered that different mindset and just took over the game. And that shows that he could do that in any given game.
Davis has been showing that spark all season. After his Week 5 performance, he sits at 6th in the state in rushing yards with 935, and ties for 12th in rushing touchdowns with 12.
There you go.
In 2A alone, those totals rank in the top 3. Basically, anytime Coach Mason calls Davis's number,
it could go for 6 every single time.
And when defenses key in on number 5, Davis will just manage the game instead, supplementing his own success for that of his teammates. Take Week 2 versus Adams Central, for example.
They keyed 100% on Laban Davis, and Dax Holland rushed for 200 yards in that game. There's a reason, that Dax rushed for 200 yards.
Coach Mason expects defenses will keep trying to bottle up Davis in the run game, but he also expects his 3-year starter at quarterback to make up for it in the passing game, where he's thrown 10 touchdowns this season compared to just 3 interceptions. Overall, through the first half of this season, Davis has been elite, and that's a word his teammates have always used to describe him.
We've been best friends since kindergarten, and I've known ever since then that he's just an athlete. Like, he's just always been the leader that rallies the troops whenever we need him to. I could have said I saw it coming.
Eastside will see Prairie Heights coming up this Friday. That's when Davis and his dudes continue their quest for an undefeated regular season and a Northeast Corner Conference crown. Until then, this has been Blake Baker with Summit City Sports.